Welcome back, my friends, to sexy ICEWIND, where we are in the heart of Kuldahar, and we talk with the Archdruid Alden, or Alduin, or some cool name that we can't pronounce. Arundel, Arundel, I can't see the damnable thing. Doesn't matter, we talk to the man, and we're gonna now try and steal anything that he actually has in his house. Which presumably nobody from now, up to this point, we actually didn't find anyone who can, any players who can really steal anything like that. Mostly you can unlock some chests, and nobody will actually care, right? So from what I'm seeing, the man has a nice look at the bed. I mean, many ladies. I mean, this guy had many ladies. Look at that perfect shaped bed. There's like 3 pillows of cool looking shapes, a purple, a pink lamp overhead. OMG, this guy knew how to deal with the ladies, alright. And nothing, of course, to borrow, steal from these people at all. Like, we barely, like, it's definitely not a Baldur's Gate, right, where you can always find a way to, enter a house, steal, and I mean literally steal with your rogue character. And these housings, we have not found one goddamn thing worth stealing. And like, understandable, it's understandable, we are like in the ass of the world. Nobody cares about if you actually steal anything from them. Well, they should, being that they probably have barely anything. But still, you understand what I want to say. It's just ridiculous. And of course that's okay, understandable, but still, come on. What's the point of my rogue? What, am I gonna steal from the Skeletors always? Come on. Is everybody here? Yes, they are. Please enter the house. Oh, someone is getting... Oh, Diego, you douchebag. We were talking about you in your profession. Swashbuckler, rogue profession, that is. Can we enter? Thank you very much. I'm gonna be talking to this beautiful persona, Alduin, where everybody's with A, it would seem. As we're gonna talk with him, he had some kind of a claim on this place, and we actually don't know what happened with the original owner. Oh, it's you again. What do you want this time? You Alduin? Yeah, maybe. Do I know you? Amelia, the barmaid at the root cellar, mentioned you. She said you bought this inn from a man named Aiden. Before he vanished, that is. Amelia, the dried-up serving wench with the voice like a harpy? Ah, yeah, I know her. And she's right. I did buy this place from Aiden. And I'm beginning to see why the old dodger wanted to sell this damnable inn and vanish right quick. Why? Well, he stuck me with this hole and not much business to be had. Winter's choked off all the passes, so that means no caravans and no business. I hope old Aiden got buried in a snowdrift or used as a chew bone by an ogre. Anyway, the claim's mine, so I got to make do. Wait, Aiden wrote the claim to you? Yeah, written in pen and ink, legally binding, every I dotted, every T crossed, for any fool to see. Do you wanna see? Well, Aiden had a palsy, but you knew that, right? So if this claim was written to you, of course, assuming the Aiden knew how to write, which he didn't, then the script would hardly be as perfectly written as you say. Yeah, well, old Aiden must have had someone write it for him, then because everything looks in order to me. It's not unheard to have others write claims for you. All I know is the claim's mine. Now, do you want a goddamn room or not? If not, then get out. Okay, let's get a room. So we're gonna go for the noble. It's gonna cost us 304 gold pieces. Not really, gonna cost 15 gold pieces. Now, is that 15 gold pieces for all of us? Or for only, it counts like for one person? That's gonna be like a really big thing. We'll find out soon enough. These rooms are of an excellent quality at somewhat reasonable price, and a definite luxury for those accustomed to sleeping under an open sky. None but the most pampered dandies would have complaints with these accommodations. Again, because again, the point is to heal and get our weapons and spells ready. And of course, even the noble ones have freaking rats. Everyone has rats, it would seem. God damn, that's bad, of course. Okay, well, that's done. Let's see. Your journal has been updated. We turn towards with Aldwin, the innkeeper at the Evening Shade in Kuldahar. He seemed quite defensive on the subject of his claim to the inn. There may have been something to Amelia's suspicion of foul play, if we could only find some proof of it. Well, can we enter somewhere? Yes, we can. There are probably rooms, and Diego is perfect for this job. Of course, we didn't all heal that well, as you can see. Milton and Lester not healed completely. Our fair lady Erin soon did not heal whatsoever. Almost, well, I mean, she did, but not that much. I was expecting more heal on that. So that means that our good old friend Lester will have to utilize heals. I'm gonna like position certain things, as you can see. Quick spell slots, a very important thing. Oh, why the wrong one again? Wow. Unbelievable. I already wasted... What the hell was that? A curse spell? Yes, that was a curse spell. Great stuff. Excellent. Full heal on Erin. The most important, of course, persona here. After all, she is our knight in a shining armor. But still, Lester and Milton, they're gonna survive. Hopefully not get touched by any of the goblins or something like that. So the next thing is for our beautiful friend Diego to search up some rooms, maybe find an evidence about what the fudge happened here. Yeah, definitely something here to plunder. Yes, there definitely is something, but I don't think we'll be finding any evidence in this damnable thing. A star necklace with Zios gems. Interesting. Could we sell that? We probably can sell that for something very good. Locked. Dare not open them locks? Of course we dare. And we find a ring of unknown virtue. Aiden's legacy ring. Uh-oh. We found something useful, it would seem. It was locked, but not anymore. Is that it? Is that all we can actually... Yeah, okay, so we found something. Let's see exactly. We found this necklace. A necklace is a piece of ornamental metal jewelry, usually made of silver, gold, platinum, or other precious metal, and adorned with gems. A necklace is always worn on the neck and can be of any length. So, this damnable thing we can just sell. Let's see, Aiden's legacy ring. The simple silver ring bears an inscription on the interior. It looks like an inscription was carved there by an expert silversmith. To the people of Kaldahar, should evening fall upon me and my life be no more, I leave the evening shade to you. Please care for her as I did. Aiden, last of the line of Kaivon. Uh-oh. So the claim wasn't for the persona there, but it was actually for the people of Kaldahar. Let's see what our friend... Imagine we're paladins, so we're gonna be righteous about these things. Milton, can you please move? This is gonna be a little bit problematic. Milton, GTFO out of there. Thank you very much. Let's talk a little bit. I found the ring in one of the upper rooms you might be interested in. What? This ring has an inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to this inn. Why would you be the owner when this claim says different? Oh, so now you've stooped to forcing your way to the lock containers in people's houses, have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. You're a paladin, goddammit. What's a holier-than-thou soldier doing forcing locks, eh? So you knew it was locked upstairs. No. No, I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have to explain anything. You're right. I will take Aiden's ring to the elders of the town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call on Aiden's shade with the ring and speak to him about the justice that must be served. Look, hold on. Here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Aiden. So Aiden is dead. Well, yeah, but it's not my fault. I came into the inn one night after barely making my way through Kaldahar Pass. See, and there he is, lying on the floor of the inn, cold as stone. Now, I'd been through the past before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There had been rumors of people missing, so I buried the body outside of town. And then, well, I dug up some pen and ink and set up the claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and I should have thrown away that damn ring. But look, I'm not doing anyone any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an inn. So why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know. The storm season closes off the caravan routes too, often to turn any profit. I know, it's just that I don't know. I'm sick of traveling, and then I suddenly got the urge to settle. Blame the halfling in me. Honestly, I was thinking he was a dwarf. I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified Marlboro and smoke a stinkweed pipe until I die of boredom. Well, it's good you didn't hurt it. You shouldn't have hid the body and falsified the claim. There were people here that probably knew him and cared for him, and they would have liked to have paid their respects. Besides, as Aiden's ring states, the inn belongs to Huldahar, not you. I'm gonna be Judge Dredd about this. What you did was wrong. Yeah, well, before you start getting any more preachy on me, seems that you need to stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief, and by my reckoning that puts us both at the same level. Fair enough, fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them, and it will be worse for you in the long run. Look, maybe I mean, what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche has sealed off the pass, and plus there are raiders scouring the mountains. Just confess to the elders. Alright, damn it, I'll go talk to them. Now stop bothering me. Great. The party has gained, wow, 3,225 experience, and I must have gained a level at least. You convinced Alvin to confess his crime to the Kuldahar elders. Who are the Kuldahar elders? That's the question. Your journal has been updated. We showed Aldwin Aiden's signature that we had found upstairs, and he confessed to having forged the claim to the Evening Shade. With enough pressure, he eventually agreed that he would go confess his crime to the elders of Kuldahar, and face whatever punishment they see fit to give him. And that's it. Now, I believe I should sleep again and see maybe we get a better pricing on that. Oh, of course, we got space for such fine upsetting travelers as yourself. By the way, I talked it over with the other folks in the town like you asked, and they're willing to let the whole Aiden thing slide, as long as I take a percentage out of my profits to help the town. Damn warm-blooded vampires. Good, good. I like to rest then. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, now it's 5 for the noble housings of God, so let's finally utilize that. Thank you very much. And that's amazing. We did a good job. We helped dead people. We helped the good living people. And of course now we got cheaper accommodations, which is totally great, of course. And nobody actually leveled it. No.
Agreed.
Fine by me. Fine by me. It would be awesome if we did level. But that's okay. I can live with that. So we sold most of the equipment we had. We rested. We finished one of the main quests around these locations. We should search a few more other housing before moving into the mouth of the world. Go to those cliffs or vale, the shadow vale that is, or the Vale of Shadows. So we're gonna talk with certain people here and there, just find out what the fuck is happening. I believe we have talked a little bit with this persona here.
Very well.
Please, I don't mean to be rude, but stop coming around here. I don't want you to bring the monsters to my doorstep. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is the person that I really don't want to talk to,
Of course.
considering his afflictions. Considering his problem, I think it's going to be kind of hard to always do that. So, I'm just gonna have fun with the other people that I haven't talked whatsoever. So I didn't talk with this persona. I don't have it. That's this. No, he's just a townsperson. So he will say the same thing with what we already know about the East Haven, about Koldarar, or whatever. So nothing here again. Nothing to steal.
It shall be done.
Poor Diego. He ain't finding anything useful for his own profession. Really, honestly, that's kind of a bad thing about all this. Is we only find specific things from you know, like the enemies. Now we could go back and maybe steal a few things that we left, like all those weaponry and everything, unless they totally disappeared, because we could sell them for a little bit. But I believe this person was yelling that there is something attacking from this position. We're gonna save, because again, we did the amazing job. We did a little bit of questing, and again, we rested a little bit. And that's, of course, is important. Oh shit! Here they come! Everybody attack! Okay, so our first fight's with Yetis, no less. Yetis, guys. Freaking Yetis. No, Tundra Yeti. Not just a Yeti. That's a Tundra Yeti. Okay, let the battle begin. I do not know the damage that these bastards can cause, but they're already causing massive damage on the Nameless Hero. There you go.
At your service.
I'm gonna go with Milton to the back, because honestly, I don't know if he has anything of use to me. Yeah, he has like these like spells, and the only good spell, of course, is for him. Specifically the armor spell. But that's okay. Let's leave this. Okay, not a good mojo. We are doing barely any damage to these bastards. Okay, finally one dead. Gorn gonna level up. Holy crap, that's nice. Now Aaron soon coming from the side. She should be the one taking all the damage. You see that Nameless Hero is the one that has the most in terms of strength. So that's amazing stuff right there.
Very well. Yes.
Pelts.
Agreed.
I don't know if we might be able to build something from these pelts. I'll just utilize this auto lootable crap. Like maybe we get something out of these things. I mean, we're gonna get money from these. These thick pelts are valued for their incredible durability and warmth. Locals from 10 towns pay good money for the pelts, as few would be so bold as to hunt the Yeti in their homeland. Some of the regiment barbarians hunt Yeti as a rite of passage into manhood. Good stuff. So we can definitely sell them for a high price. I wonder to who. I believe that's gonna be the person that is around this. Well, let me just get mad, because honestly, scrolling around this position here, that merchant, and of course we haven't been to that magician. We're gonna go back to him soon. And that's it, right? Excellent. Let's talk with this persona, see what the fudge is happening. Thanks! I thought the time to join my ancestor has finally come. Last time I ever stepped foot anywhere near the Vale, that's for certain. There's all sorts of strange creatures roaming around there now. Vale. The Vale of Shadows, of course. My brother Silas and I made the pilgrimage there to pay our respect to our family crypt, like we do every year. But this time, I don't know. The Vale seems different, cursed somehow. The shadows have come alive, and there's Yetis roaming the paths, attacking travelers. Your brother, where is he? Silas didn't make it. The largest Yeti I've ever seen tore out of the snow and took a piece out of him with its claws. He fell, dead as a stone, blood everywhere. There was nothing I could do. He was carrying our family heirloom, but it's lost to us now. Not if I butchered a large Yeti that kills your brother, but that wouldn't be an easy or a cheap task. If you would be willing to go into the Vale and find the heirloom, I'd pay you for your trouble. I'll do it, then. Tell me how to get to the Vale of Shadows. We were taking the main path, but considering how many beasts were in the Vale, Arundel may know a safer path you can take. He wanders the mountains quite a bit, and knows of more hidden trails, and there are branches on the great oak. His home is southwest of the great tree. It's a 2-story house made out of stone. I already spoke to Arundel. I'll be on my way to Wales soon. Thank you very much. Now that Silas is gone, that heirloom is all I have left to remember my family by. I would appreciate its safe return. Also, if you come across any more Yetis, you might want to collect their pelts once you've done away with these beasts. Conland, the blacksmith here in town, buys the pelts for a fair price. Auric may be able to make something out of those pelts too. There you go. We might get something out of those pelts. Someone might actually make something out of certain things. Oh, that's good. Auric. Who the fuck is Auric? Maybe that's the blacksmith. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith, then we're gonna find other people. Your journal has been updated. We have learned that the Vale of Shadows is infested with Yetis. Mirek of Kulahar has asked us to retrieve a family heirloom from the largest of these beasts. He will meet us outside the Potter's house in Kuldahar.
How can I help? Of course.
Okay, let's first find that other persona, name unknown, something with O, Auric. So Auric is the man we need to find to figure out if he can make something out of it. Now we have 2 pelts. Someone might make something out of them. We really haven't been in these housings, have we? We're gonna go there as soon as possible, but first we're gonna find maybe the housings actually Conlance made it. Okay. Gertz, Oswald. Yeah, we don't have any Auric. Nope. But we know the names. Gertz Equipment, Ernst the Potter, Root Cellar, Conland Smithy, Evening Shade. Okay, well, yeah, the Smithy could sell Conland. I'm gonna just go to Conland, see that the actual, for how much we can sell them. Now the Gon did get a level up, which is always an amazing thing, and I'm glad for it. What I do love is how even though there's so many enemies and all that, it still feels that you need to level up slowly but surely, but it feels, when you do win certain battles, it feels very satisfying.
It shall be done.
So let's see, for how much? 50 GPs. Well, considering there are gonna be some respawns if we rest specifically. Maybe from time to time they'll respawn on their own. But yeah, I don't think there are gonna be hundreds of Yetis from which I can actually like really farm all the money.
Forward.
So let's get down here. Auric. Who the hell is Auric? Now he's definitely not in the monastery or around the monastery. Oswald is this gnome dwarf. I think it's a dwarf. Was it dwarf or gnome? I thought that was a dwarf. Maybe a gnome. Maybe a gnome and dwarf. A gnome dwarf. Or maybe that's like a combination of a gnome and dwarf. Who knows? We're gonna go and see here first and foremost. Maybe that was a tavern keeper of a tavern. Who knows? Yeah, tavern. Maybe in a tavern that was the Oren? Oswald? Oren? No, Oren. Yeah, Oren. Something Oren, right? Yeah, white comp. Yeah, nobody here.
Forward.
Okay, GTA photo here. There are like 2 places. That is one place that we have not been inside. That's this. And that's a townsperson. And there is absolutely nothing to get. But there is a, if you notice there, these are the character avatars you can get for your characters, that is. Specific pictures for your characters. Amazing stuff. Love that. Those little, again, the look of this engine, like, is just fucking amazing. The amount of detail and all that compared to, for instance, if you go Fallout games, even Arcanum that came later down the line, just the amount of detail this old engine can do is just ridiculously good.
Very well.
And there is a potion. Does she mind if I actually take the potion? Maybe she does.
Forward.
Yeah, maybe she does. Well, I'm gonna utilize
I shall do my best.
shadow thingy. Or just take this and screw it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Thank you very much. Nobody cares. And see this non-identified potion. Let's identify that. Milton, if you would. Oh, Mommy's Tea. Why did I hear about this? Priests of Horus Re in far-off Mulhorand were the first to create this life-saving potion. A foul-smelling brew, it is made by boiling used mummy wrappings along with naturally desiccated animal remains. Resulting tea can then be consumed to neutralize the effect of a disease and certain afflictions. Special. Cures blindness, deafness, and diseases. Interesting. Could be useful down the line. We're not gonna.
Yes.
I have a feeling that we will meet mummies
Onward.
in this one. I know I fought in certain locations in the very first chapter, but I can't remember exactly where. So this Potter's name, it's not Harry Potter, it's Ernst. Auric. Who the fuck is Auric? Honestly, who the hell is Auric? Oh, Auric. Maybe that's the mage. Let's go there. We're gonna find out, talk a little bit with the mage. I mean, it's RPGs. What the hell are you gonna expect? You're gonna talk mostly with people and then kill. Even though this is most action-based RPG that is set with this engine, still there are a lot of stuff you can do. I mean, there are a lot of people to talk to. I'm gonna just go here just for in case, see how much of a value. That's a 50 gold pieces from the blacksmith. I'm interested if this persona would be interested. I'm interested that he would be interested in how much I can actually sell these bastards for, if he wants to buy them. Well, 60 GPs actually. He would sell that for, well, we could sell that for 60 GPs. The thing is, he doesn't want them, but he has a bunch of other little stuff.
Speak your mind.
I'm gonna talk to him at some point, not at the moment. The moment I just want to find who can actually make something out of this. And yes, this is the place, I believe. Well, I believe we are close to the house where the mage is. And there it is. It doesn't look much of a house, it actually looks like a tower of doom and gloom. Probably just gloom and doom, but there you go. A goblin! Kill him! Aye, pew! No sneak up on Weenog like that. Goblins, come prepare to die, you filthy runt. No. I seek a mage called Orek. I was told this was his tower. Yes, this is the home of the master. Weenog serves the master, cleans tower, makes beds, cooks tasty food for the master. Okay, I see. I wish to speak to Orek. The master is in the study, through door. Go in if you want to speak with the master. Weenog not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there, books, paper, and the wizard things that Weenog not understand. Okay, thanks, Weenog. Not many things I can actually look at to see what the fudge is happening around. Well, there you go, Orek, and that's the person we need.
Of course.
Orek the Grey. Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I have had guests. Welcome. My name is Orek. What brings you to my humble home? Well, I'm interested in purchasing some spells. No, nothing. Mirek mentioned you might be able to do something with these Yeti pelts. Yeti pelts are not the best of materials to work with, but Conlan and myself may be able to make some hide armor out of them. It's a bit tougher and stiffer than leather. I'll be able to lay some enchantment into the material as they cure. I'll take a lot of material though, and some pricey spell components. We'll probably need 10 pelts and 2,500 gold. No, I don't think I'm interested. Oh, well, can I help you with anything else then? I would like to ask about some disturbances in the past. Ah yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be much of help to you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine. What about the balance? Surely you must see that what happens to the people of Kuldahar will affect you as well. I see you've been talking to that old codger Arundel, that fool. I care not for his precious balance or for seeking out his mysterious evil. All that matters to me is my work. What is so important about your work? Everything. Knowledge is the one true source of power in the universe. Everything else is fleeting. I have spent years collecting these tomes and scrolls you see before you. They are my life's work. Contained within their passages are the clues that may one day unlock the mysteries of an ancient and nearly forgotten arcane lore. What sort of arcane lore? My studies revolve around the arcane lore that deals specifically with the creation of Mythal. A Mythal is a powerful elven enchantment that is essentially a weave of protective magic that can be cast over a vast area. I've discovered numerous historical accounts of an elven mages laying such mythals over an entire city. Interesting. Tell me more. The details of the accounts are vague at best. The mages of the old elven kingdoms vanished long ago, retreating to the safety and isolation of the Isle of Vermith. It seems that all their written knowledge of the mythal enchantment has vanished with them. For over a decade I have traveled the realms, searching for remnants of this forgotten lore. That is what brought me to Kuldahar. You think the answers you seek are here in Kuldahar? Not exactly. While exploring the fabled ruins of Pt.9, I came across an old, tattered manuscript buried amid the rubble of an abandoned library. The manuscript made several references to an elven outpost located somewhere within the spine of the World Mountains. Naturally, I came here to find the settlement. Thus far, I've been unable to locate it. Well, if I come across any elven ruins, I'll be sure to let you know. I'd appreciate your interest. If by some miracle you find this lost elven outpost and happen upon any materials regarding myth halls, please deliver them to me here. I will pay a handsome reward for such a service. Well, there you go, guys. Now we know. But 2,500 gold pieces. Man, I don't know if I made that. I probably did. I mean, I finished the entire first chapter. I do remember finding some use for those damnable pelts, but I can't remember exactly. So there you go. Your journal has been updated. Auric, the mage in Kuldahar, mentioned that he was searching for the ruins of a lost elven outpost, rumored to be located somewhere in the mountains near Kuldahar Pass. He seemed particularly interested in obtaining any knowledge that pertains to an ancient elven enchantment called Mythal. Okay, let's purchase some spells. I see. Well, you come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells for your spell book. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge. Well, the point here is that he does have some sexy spells I have no idea about. We have Web, which is not a bad. Mirror Image, always a good thing for a mage. Acid Arrow, not bad. Again, a lot of money that I do not have. I believe I'm going to be selling the Yeti pelts, to be honest. We might make a good armor, but it's about the gold, right? I don't know. I don't know. Identify we don't need, thankfully. You see, Identify, look at the cost of Identify spell. Just imagine if I didn't go with Identify for my mage. Like, fuck all. Like, fuck all. Honestly, that would be such a bad mojo. Rope, wow. Honestly, there are stuff that I can't even imagine of having the amount of money to just get all that. But we will probably. This is a massive game. After all. Nothing of anything here. We really don't have any point. Let's see, 100 gold pieces just to like, whoa, Identify bullshit. Like, no. No thanks. Like hell's bell, but that's okay. Now we know we can make something out of those spells, but we need a lot of money for it, and we're not gonna have a lot of money. Considering that the things we tend to sell are like 1 GP, 2 GPs, 3 GPs, even 5 GPs. They ain't gonna sell for shit. But that means we have to find some blue items, some cool enchanted items that could be very useful for us, right? And of course, we're gonna go first and foremost into the Vale of Shadows and find out what the fuck is happening. Now, it would seem that Auric, with the ever so powerful blacksmith, can make certain armor, and that's only better than the leather armor, but that's okay. That'd go great for Diego, for instance. That would be perfect actually for Diego. I mean, we all like 3 personas here are carrying the highest possible armor. Well, supposed to carry the highest possible armor, so they don't need leather armor or anything beyond leather armor. Well, it's better than the leather armor. So that's gonna be perfect. We're kind of damaged on Nameless Hero, but that's okay. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to cut up. Something happened, and I just had to say no to the drugs. So we're continuing. We're finally in the Vale of Shadows, and we are supposed to be finding many monsters. I do remember shadows. I don't remember how I defeated them shadows, but there are shadows. So let's begin. First and foremost, let's not forget about leveling up certain characters. Certain characters are too cool for school. And I always press P for the character selection. I don't know why, but there you go. Level up Gorn. Gorn is a wizard slayer. Yeah, we did get proficiency slots, which is cool. Now, I'm gonna stick with the two-handed sword and two-handed style. And I cannot upgrade two-handed. How many slots can I? Only 2 slots for... Oh wait, only 2 slots for that specialization we can have. So special really gets a further -2 bonus to speed factor. Honestly, minus and plus in this game, these D&D games, I have no clue anymore about. Sometimes a minus is a good thing, sometimes a plus is a good thing, fuck everything else. So that's okay, so we're done with the two-handed proficiencies in terms of the style, but we can definitely probably then go for the sword, yes? Let's see, how many do we have? We have the Grandmaster 5 slots, we have 3 slots in total. So let's see, Master 3 such it. The character receives +3 to hit, +3 to damage, and for warriors only. He's a Wizard Slayer. Is that a warrior? Oh god, I don't remember. I don't know if that's the kit for the warrior. I'll fudge it. A warrior, an extra 1/2 attack per round with the selected weapon. Okay, well that's good. Cool again. Were we the warrior? Who cares? Did we level up? I did not. Okay, accept. Thank you very much. So nonetheless, it's good. I mean, it's great. I mean, he has 42 hit points now. Holy Mother of God, that's amazing stuff, guys. That's amazing. Techo of 14. Holy Mother of God. That's awesome, because considering that again that it is because he can actually hit something. Amazing. I don't know who is the next to level up, but whoever it is, I'm hoping he's gonna do an amazing job. Now this is gonna be a little bit scary. First and foremost, we need to heal. Lester, do you have you do have an ability to heal? I'm gonna heal Nameless Hero. This is an important thing. We have to heal our heroes.
Your command?
Again, I don't understand this though. I do have to check that one out. He has the negative plane protection. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. I did not have any description about that.
Speak your mind. How can
I have no clue what that means. I'll have to check out. I'll have to Google it. I have to Google the damn thing. Okay, so we don't know what to expect. Probably shadows and skeletors or yetis at some point. And as I say that, there are yetis at some point. Hold here, Gorn. Milton, control that area. And that is the... Gorn will be attacking him, Milton will be attacking him, the rest of you guys will be attacking that bastard. Excellent. Oh, he's going for Milton, really? Oh no, he's going for Gorn, that's a good thing. Oh wow, Gorn is doing amazing job. And there you go, level up by Lester. And music, no less. I was not expecting music. I did not remember that there was a music in this one. There's music. We didn't have music when we played the prologue. I guess they'll say, hey, you think we don't have music for you? Here's your music. It's not as cool as the music from Baldur's Gate, but it's okay. I'm not gonna judge. It's amazing music still. All great stuff. Lester level up. Let's enjoy that. Let's see what Lester actually gets for leveling up. He's level 2 at the moment, right? So he's not level 3, right? I don't know. He's level 3, I guess. Additional pre-spells. So we now have no more proficiency slot, okay? Level 2 spells, 1. And additional hit points gained by 8. Lore increased by 1. Thank you very much. We're gonna check out that he is our good friend, so he has pre-scrolls, and of course still only 2 options. We have the curse spell and of course the heal spell. It'd be nice when you level up, you get again, replenish the magical power, but that's fine. Let's get all the pelts, very important. We can sell them or we can make something out of them. I'm gonna probably make, because let's be honest, making certain things, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna save you because we defeated the monsters of true horror. Well, actually, let's go for this one. Thank you. Combined force, thank you very much. We have a little bit to this point. There might be something or maybe not. I think we'll find out soon enough. We have, of course, a creature. We have a Yeti, yet again. And of course there's just no way for him to stand any kind of chance against us, and I don't think there is anything in this locale here. It was just one Yeti protecting his homeland, but he's dead. Wow, this is like a labyrinth, which is totally amazing. Of course, I'm gonna go down this path. I believe there is like a cave here, and there was a mercenary. That was when I was talking about the mercenary gang that really can screw you over down the line. Because that was one of the little bit tougher fights that I had. But we'll see. We will see. I can't exactly remember, but I do remember a certain cave. A certain evil cave. Not just a cave, it's an evil cave. And of course sleeping usually here means death. You know, like a respawn of certain enemy monsters like ghosts, goblins, ghosts and goblins. A Yeti yet again! That monster! Oh, a little bit damage on someone. He's running away, guys. He's running away. Okay. Attack. Hold that position. Attack. Okay, it seems that this time around we have too many Yetis to handle, but usually Gordon would be able to do our massive damage. Come on, excellent. One Yeti down. Of course, Diego providing the support. All my heroes in one place. Come on, Aaron, do some damage, baby. Okay, excellent. There goes another Yeti. The last one standing still. Not really. She's trying to survive, but he's badly injured. Oh, Gorn damages that bastard. And of course, a nameless hero levels up like a boss. That takes 3 damage from Diego. Diego took like Yeti morale failure running like a little bitch. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Love it. Excellent. Let's level up our ever so great nameless hero. Okay, proficiency at level 3, right? Excellent. So some fighters get that well, he's a paladin, gets proficiency at level 3, it would seem. Another proficiency, that is. So that's great. Let's see, long swords, how many? Of course 5. It's always 5, right? Great, but not for everything. Sword and shield, there's a 2 proficiency. The wielders gets -4 bonus to AC against missile weapons. I'm going for that. I always hate missile weapons doing massive damage we've seen from afar, and because again we do have a shield and sword style for this paladin, he is an undead hunter, it's gonna go perfect, and I'm going for that. I'm going for that like nobody's bitch. And resist fear. Now at this moment he has resist fear. Holy shit, I'm guessing these are the buffs as a paladin he gets, but strangely enough, Aaron soon doesn't have that. Maybe because he's a shadow, well, undead hunter, he has specific things. I have to read upon this, but it's amazing. That's a little bit an addition, a little bit more of stuff, you know, gets a little bit more into it. I like that. That's little details, I like that. I like that very much, and I'm quite enjoying it. Look at all this snow. We just need to find the thing, and it's gonna be amazing. Maybe John Carpenter is somewhere around these locations. Who knows? I'm gonna say, because that was actually quite an amazing battle, and we survived. The point is that we survived. And this is just the beginning, guys. It's just the fucking beginning. And Gorn is a little bit, tad bit damaged. He is tad bit damaged. Half damage right there on him. Ooh, that's a big, big statue of someone. Or something. There could be a lot of Yetis here. There it is. Yeti attacks Aaron soon. Excellent. Aaron has the best armor at the moment, so that's fine. We're gonna gank bang up on him. Yes, excellent. Where are you going, Milton, you bastard? Where are you going? This is what you do. This is what you do. You get stuff. It's an aggressive movement by the enemy. Holy crap. Aaron soon died almost there. Holy crap, that aggressiveness. Oh yes, there the cave is around this location. There's the cave. Yeah, see, I remember stuff after all. After all, I do remember. So again, the proficient is gonna go with bastard. At the moment she's handling with the bastard sword. So I'm gonna go with a single weapon or a sword and a shield. See, that's the thing. I could go with the 2-weapon style. Considering that she goes with these things, I could go. I mean, we have a warhammer and like 2-weapon. You know, I'm gonna go with that. 2-weapon style for at least one character. That's gonna be a paladin, and that's gonna be Aaron soon, Officer Aaron soon, with 2-weapon style. This fighting style allows the character to use 2 melee weapons at the same time with the fewer penalties. A character wielding 2 weapons without a slot in this fighting style, you would incur a -4 penalty attack rolls with the main weapon and -8 with the offhand weapon. That's the secondary weapon. The wielder's penalty reduced to 2 with the main weapon and to 6 with the offhand. Holy crap! So there's a 3. Which again reduced to 0 with the main and -2 only to the offhand weapon. I'm gonna definitely go with that. Though again, I do love having shields. Shields on my paladins, but considering that I have went with bastard swords and the warhammer, and mostly why I went with that specific thing is if we find a cool blue kind of a +5 bastard sword and maybe +1 warhammer, and nobody's gonna utilize the warhammer because nobody's utilizing the warhammer, being that it's a one-handed weapon, it's gonna be just you throw it away, right? So I'm thinking going for the 2-weapon style or sword and shield and just exchanging that, right? I don't know. I do not know what to choose there. I mean, the problem with the 2-weapon style is that it's gonna still incur quite a lot of penalties, but I'm gonna go with it. Let's do it for the first time ever in like 2-weapon style. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna go with that and accept. Excellent. So now that buckler that she actually has, it's a magical buckler, I believe. Armor class +2, no protection against the missile attack. Let me just see. Armor class +1, extra +1. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna stay with that. Fuck this buckler. If it was a special buckler, it would be amazing. Excellent. You see attack of 1923 now. And there you go. 19 and 23 of like, it's compared to 17, that's 23 from this one, right? 17, I'm guessing that's gonna be from this one or this one, someone. The main weapon was the secondary weapon. The secondary weapon gets that does the most. Yes, the secondary weapon, okay, I'm gonna go with that is the 23 is yes, the main hand, offhand, and hammer +6 +2 and bastard sword and all that good stuff. Amazing stuff. Yeah, Warhammer, that's it. Okay. So for the very first time ever, I'm gonna see actual D&D character in this engine with 2-weapon style, like 2-weapon style, like holy crap. That's gonna be amazing.
I am off.
I'm afraid of penalties too much, to be honest, so I'll have to force aggressively upon not having like going for the master stroke. So it's like 2 more levels for the master stroke, right? To have no penalties except -2 just on the secondary weapon. Great. This is the first time I actually see a character with the like that. That's amazing. That's amazing. But still, we need to rest a little bit. And she does actually have this. She has the same thing, the same damnable thing. Like she's a level 3 paladin, right? She's a level 3 paladin. She did get resist to fear, like me, but I have a negative plane protection, which is cool. It means cool. I have no idea what it means, but it's cool. I like that. I really do. It just adds a little bit of flavor. Yeah, that's the word I want to say. Flavor to certain things. Now, I have a lot of spells that I can memorize, and to be honest, a sleep spell is something I want to memorize for Milton. Horror, right? I'm gonna write all these magic. Like, I know I can't utilize them at the moment, considering they only have 2 slots. Only 2 slots, and I really would like another list. That's a level 1 spell, sleep. We don't really have any offensive spells for Milton. That could be bad, right? So reflect, of course not. That this would be the only one. That's a level 1 spell, and that's level 1 reflect image. I'm gonna write this one down because that's the only offensive spell that we actually would have.
Speak your mind.
So we could rest here or drink all the potion. I don't want to drink all the potion considering they cost fucking a lot. Like holy shit, they cost a lot. So I'm gonna try and persevere a little bit more with the stuff that I have, with the health that I have. So it's gonna be okay. We're gonna try it out. This ancient statue depicts a seated robed figure, his head bowed in prayer. Good for him. We're gonna save here. Let's move on. Now there's a cave. I'm not gonna enter that cave at the moment because I know there's some certain issues with that cave. There are monsters in that cave that I can't defeat. There are a bunch of mercenaries or something later. Maybe that activates down the line. So let's try the cave. And for the first time, Aaron soon with 2 weaponry attacking the Yeti. 2 weapons, that is. Attacking, dual wielding, that's how you call it. Dual wielding like a boss. Thank you. Honestly, this little thing helps a lot. It's a small thing, but this kind of a looting system is amazing.
Your life is forfeit.
Gord and Amos here up front, of course, and then Milton like a boss behind. Aaron doesn't know what to do, where to go. Okay, excellent. It's a little bit staggered from Diego. Excellent. OMG. This Yeti Chieftain, that's why he was a little bit harder. Yeti Chieftain had an amazing weapon, exactly what Eren soon needs. And a necklace of swords. Inventory full, understandable.
What is your will?
Diego will take this, thank you very much. Wait, just for a moment. And welcome back, sorry about that, my cat wanted to kill someone. I allowed it, of course. A studded necklace with Zia's gem. Wait, didn't we already have that? Oh, wait, we had that. That was from a long time ago, that's not a thing. A Marek's family heirloom, this is it. A necklace is a piece of animal. Yeah, we know what the necklace is, so that's nothing special, just that's the quest item. Great, and we did find a hammer of sorts. Holy crap, look at the amount of Yeti stuff we have. Holy crap. We found this beauty. Warhammers. Oh, excellent. I mean, this is excellent considering that now we got Eren soon to dual wield these weaponry. Can you identify this? Not at the moment. Okay, we're gonna rest here. We're gonna actually rest here. Get over here, Eren. We're gonna rest specifically this. I don't know if we're gonna get gangbanged by a bunch of fucking Yetis. That's gonna be interesting to see. So we're gonna save before we do that. Let's see, Q. Thank you.
How can I help?
Because I really want to see what exactly the weapon will be. A little bit of juice, a little bit of resting, the good stuff. And of course Diego immediately died because we were interrupted. So there you go. Problems like this will be pretty much often. Like, we're gonna have this kind of a problem where we're gonna be gangbanged by a bunch of monsters. So what we're gonna be doing is find a different spot. Maybe in that different spot we won't be attacked by a bunch of monsters. But plus this was not a good position. I did not expect there would be like immediately a gangbang behind us. Instead, like, we're not where our main warriors are truly. So we're gonna try this again. Hey, we did rest a tad bit. 8 hours, heal spell cast on rest, fine by that, but not huge, like not a huge heal as you can see yourself, like not at all. Quite disappointing. But that wasn't the point. The point was for us to identify this weapon. Ooh, a Warhammer +1, nothing special, it's just a Warhammer +1. But still, it's a good thing, right? It's a good fucking thing. Wait, this was a Warhammer? That's a Warhammer +1. That's like they totally look different. It looks like a regular like hammer you would find anywhere in the world, right? But that's okay. There you go, +1. Yep, there you go, +2 on crashing. And tackle +1, amazing stuff, amazing. Let me just see, 1922, yeah, 20, like, there you go. Plus definitely lowers the taco, or yeah, taco, chance to hit or whatever gonna we call that bullcrap. And of course we are really like lacking in terms of rings, jewelry in general, gauntlets, and all the good stuff. Even we even have a cloak or something, or a banner, or maybe, I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that could be, but anyway, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. I'm gonna end here, guys. Wish you the very best as always, and next time we're gonna rest and then attack. Amazing stuff. As always, I wish you the very best.